What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Say So, and I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you always watch the full video.
Hey man, my nigga with them Bleedas, man. We ain't Glen Oaks. Like real rough, like.
I bleed this shit, nigga. R.I.P. Bleedas.
I'm a hoe. Talk like that to why
I'm a hoe, and nigga know why I'm at though. I'm a hoe, but nigga know why I'm at though. I'm a hoe, but don't matter. I'm a hoe.
We know that already, bro.
Blocked off 3 lanes of I-10 near Highway 73 for several hours after they discovered a man shot to death inside a pickup truck.
The vehicle had been shot multiple times, and inside the vehicle we located a male that had been deceased.
Multiple shots were fired in a restaurant parking lot right in front of the Mall of Louisiana. Baton Rouge police say this shooting was intentional. Police found a car with 4 victims, 2 and 2 taken to the hospital.
We cannot go out like the other boys.
Bro, and the nigga been knowing you since school, bro. Nigga know, bro. You ain't like that, bro. You ain't like that, brother, so you gotta stop, like.
Hey yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Baton Rouge has become a hub for promising rappers, with one of the most iconic out the city being the Big Slime NBA Youngboy and his NBA crew. But new players have been emerging to claim their shared success and fame as talents out the city, like the crew calling themselves the Bleedas. The problem is, all these rappers are allegedly tied to the streets, so with the rise in fame, fallouts between childhood friends between camps began getting out of hand. Diss tracks started getting thrown and blood has been running in the streets. Just who are the Bleedas and how did the NBA crew become some of their most hated ops? We gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. The Bleedas aren't a big group, but their gang is said to be feared in the streets of Baton Rouge, where they call home. Their sets include prominent members like the one who put the Bleedas on the map, True Bleeda, his brother Co-Bleeda, his cousin Real Bleeda, and 5'4" Don Dada. The group was formed by OG members Dante Dorsey, aka True Bleeda, and Real Bleeda, talking in front of a store one day about reminiscing on the pain and loss felt in the streets. Real Bleeda was the one who came up with the name True Bleedas because of the depth of the losses and experiences they overcame in the streets. It represented their deep ties and bonds coming in chasing a better way. That's when Dante Dorsey jumped in the rap game and put the name True Bleedas on his back, taking them into the spotlight before his ops slid on him and his partners, causing Real Bleeda to take up the torch.
We in the hood, like man, my other cousin, his brother, he 15. And our partner, he 14, like, so we came up with that 15, 14 shit, so like we just in front of the stove. I'm like, bitch, we gonna be True Bleedas. I just be thinking of like shit, a lot of shit, cause like this shit be meaning a lot. So I'm like, we gonna be True Bleedas. You hear me?
Their origins go deeper, but I just wanted to give you some background information.
That's crazy. He's sounding just like NBA Youngboy. I guess it's that city, that tone of voice, bro. Like, that's crazy. He sounded just like him, bro. That's just me. I'm from LA. You know, most of the people who were born and raised here don't have no accent. So for people who has one, it sounds somewhat the same to most people.
So you understand these dudes saw real things and experienced real pain and loss at a young age. So their beefs ain't no wax on, wax off. It's up for real. And with a crew like NBA and them, you know them boys on that type of time too, given YB mindset and history. But the thing is, how did the Bleedas and NBA started beefing? Cause even Co-Bleeda in an interview said him and NBA Baton was boys as kids.
Damn, word. Like growing up type shit?
Many speculate that the street politics had a part to play in the now deadly beef. That's because NBA members have ties with one of the Bleedas' most hated rivals, the Vultures. Now here's how the connections to NBA started. Turns out YB's little bro, B-Way Youngie, is a member of the Goblin Gang, aka Six the Crew, a fraction of the Vultures, while P. Youngin, who was signed to YB label, is also affiliated with the Vultures. And NBA Baton is allegedly family with some Vulture members and is known to be cool with B-Way Youngie. So there's the Bleedas, who is beefing with the Vultures, and the Vultures, who has ties with NBA and them. Knowing the streets, anything could have caused the beef to trickle down to NBA. Hell, even just an affiliation to their ops. The Bleedas could have taken shots at NBA. It really be like that sometimes. But one particular incident is highlighted a lot that is said to have intensified the bloodlust between the Bleedas and NBA. That was the moment Ben 10 got wet up and his cousin Marvin Batiste was murked in a drive-by. Reports state that on December 2nd, 2021, around 11:30 p.m., deputies were called to a scene in a truck not moving in the middle of the I-10 westbound near Prairieville. The vehicle had been shot up multiple times, and inside the vehicle was a male who had been deceased from gunshot wounds, and the driver, who was also injured but was taken to the hospital and survived. This was later found out to be the drive-by involving Marvin Batiste and NBA Ben 10.
Around 11:30 last night, Ascension Parish deputies were called to this scene, a truck not moving in the middle of I-10 westbound near Prairieville.
The vehicle had been shot multiple times, and inside the vehicle we located a male that had been deceased from gunshot wounds.
That man was found in the passenger side of the truck. Authorities say the driver was also taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. He's expected to survive.
Of course, dudes can't wait to throw fuel to the fire. The Bleedas wasted no time mentioning Ben 10 and making fun of his cousin in the highly disrespectful track, Gator Pack, with co-Bleeda, 40 Glock U, 1514B, and Ruger Rudy. And his bars 40 Glock U rapped, heard a ninja stepped on Ish, but they was trying to step on Ben. He felt that fire, effed around and shut down I-10. You know, once dudes fallen mans get dissed, then it set off a chain of dangerous events in motion. The Bleedas didn't care and came mentioning names directed to NBA and them. For sure, Ben 10 heard the noise and responded with a video to his IG, basically bragging about murking his cousin ain't a flex because he wasn't about that.
The sad part about this, I mean, like, you know, condolences to all the people that was lost in this video, but it's like, think about it. If it wasn't so many different clicks, if everybody was just, hey, we could all, like, why everybody gotta be a click? Why y'all just can't just get money? Just stop starting clicks. Cause once you start a click and then somebody else has a click and then you don't like this person who's in a click and then he get, oh, that just be so much drama. Like, bro, like, it'd be small little cities, small little states or whatever. One person make it, he got a crew. The other people, they got these crews too. Instead of, I don't know, like, again, it's if it wasn't so many different crews, if it wasn't so many separation, it could be more people making it. Because all it takes is one. Once one person, this think about it like this. If you got a small little city, right, and one person makes it out of that city, it's no beef. Like, the person who made it out has no beef within the people who are still there, right? If he makes it, that opens up the door because that puts the spotlight on the city. Oh, this city got a popular artist. What city is that? I never heard of that city. Oh, the city, it's right here. It's a small, but it's small. It's small, but you know, they popping. They got a lot of artists. Check them out. Then you start seeing all the little different artists. Like, hold up, bro. Like, this whole little city popping. All it takes is one, bro. All it takes is, like how people say, all it takes is one video for people to make it. All it takes is one person to open up the door for everybody else. He ain't even got to know you. This person just put the spotlight on the city, and therefore people are paying attention to it now. Sad, man. That's why we don't make it.
Or into anything, and they ain't really built like that because they know where he's at, but won't pull up.
Hey, my cousin was a football player. He ain't care no game. You matter who even like this real. He know how to fight. That's it. Never shot nobody. Never popped. Never did no gangster shit. Man, you ain't never seen no real. Yeah. All my niggas headhunters. That was my cousin. Come on, man. I'm just getting tired of this nigga.
Before ending his message, he sent back a shot to the ops saying what they need to do is post up their dead mans instead of worrying about his peoples.
We ain't digging shit. You wanna post your people. We post ours and don't live them. Post yours, nigga.
Ben 10 would also post up a pic of himself and his cuzzo before also taking another shot at the Bleedas by posting and taunting them, telling them to pull up, he's outside alone. The Bleedas was now on NBA's radar and vice versa. Both crews had hot heads and they would clash on social media in a heated argument. Ben 10 and True Bleeda was going at it on Clubhouse with True Bleeda telling Ben 10 he not like that for real and he's just pretending to be about the gangster lifestyle he talk about.
You ever gangsters on my shit, go get a hat, nigga. Who you ever shoot? I ain't kill nobody. I'm pushing me. Stop talking like that, then. Fuck, man. I'm a ho. You can't talk like that, man. I'm a hoe. To talk like that, I'm a hoe. A nigga know where I'm at, though.
The Bleedas wasn't backing down with disrespecting the deceased and dropped the diss track, Pick Your Partner Up, on January 13th, 2022, and them boys was wildin' on that track. Strapped up, to talk reckless in the music video, they came to disrespect, and that's exactly what they did. The Bleedas would soon learn ain't no winners in the streets. Laugh at the ops now, but then ops will be laughing right back in no time. And their time came February 25th, 2022, when the face of the Bleedas and his partner was caught lacking and murked. True Bleeda was in the Mall of Louisiana with Bleeda's affiliate Cliff, Co-Bleeda, and 5'4" Don Dada when the ops got on their trail and was lurking. They took pics with some females, not sure if they were companions or just fans. The pics were posted online, could have been before the hit or after the hit. Little did they know those pics would be the last True Bleeda and Cliff would take. Co-Bleeda knew that something was wrong, and he told True Bleeda that they need to get out the mall. They'd been in there too long, but they didn't heed his advice. When they were finally leaving in their whip, a car pulled up and started blasting, causing them to run into a pole. True Bleeda wasn't going down just like that and hopped out the whip while all that was happening and bust back at the ops. Sadly, him and Cliff didn't make it. The hitter's car was wet up too because the True Bleeda busting back, so cops said that they left their vehicle at the scene and dipped in another getaway car. The police popped up to the scene.
I give you a props for that. It's still, condolences that you lost your life, but I give you a props for that. Like, he didn't go out. He went out strong though. He stood on 10. I gotta give him his credit for that. Like, it's still sad that he lost his life, but hey, they hit the pole. Instead of him just sitting there, duck it. That probably would have been smarter though. No, think about it. That probably would have been smarter. He probably would have survived if you ducked off. Try to get to the low as you can to that flow. You probably would have survived it, but you stood on 10. You hopped out. You still got to knock him back, but damn, bro, they got you.
They found True Bleeda and Cliff passed away, and Co-Bleeda and 5'4" Don Dada was injured.
Apparently this other group was here at the mall, and we believe that other faction saw them here, and then when they saw them leaving, that's when they took action in an attempt to shoot at them.
Police found a car with 4 2 dead and 2 taken to the hospital. There are a total of 3 cars involved. 2 of the cars were left covered in bullet holes. McNeely says the suspects got away in a getaway car.
It's a terminal blow to the Bleedas, leaving Co-Bleeda and 5'4" Don Dada with emotional and physical wounds from the hit that they luckily survived. The Bleedas were going through it, and some, like 5'4" Don Dada, broke down online crying for his slain homies and pledging to take revenge on the ops. But the ops like nothing better than to laugh at a brother's pain, so that's exactly what they reposted and did.
Why would you do that?
NBA and
bro, why would you do that to yourself? You knew, like, bro, come on, bro. I understand I feel for your pain. Hey, condolences to your homies, but bro, why would you hop on live crying? What do you? Come on, dog. Even though you probably don't care that they was making fun of you, but come on, dog.
Didn't hold back to get their chuckles in. Baton, the one who True Bleeda disrespected on Clubhouse, posted trolling the Bleedas, listening to True Bleeda's song Soul Survivor. But he didn't stop there. Baton went to the mall and posted a video making jokes of the Bleedas hit, saying he ain't going out like them boys.
We cannot go out like them other boys. 3 deep, you heard me? So I sent Nell to me some shoes. He got no. I got Tay with me, cause I can't go out like the other boys.
B-Way Youngie would post to his IG laughing at True Bleeda getting murked. NBA Herm got his jabs in too with lyrics on the song Soul Snatcher, where he took aim at 5'4" Don Dada crying over True Bleeda and said that they were laughing at their dead homie, so it's their turn now. But Herm went on to say something that made it seem like the hit was from NBA with the lyrics. Dropped a couple dollars, Young and flushed them with the chopper. This was NBA's camp get back for all the disrespect from the Bleedas dissing their mans. P. Youngin and his bro Rico Taliban got online sending shots directly to the Bleedas.
I bleed this shit, nigga. R.I.P. Bleeda. What up?
P. Youngin will continue coming for their top, dropping snippets referencing the True Bleeda hit and dissing his other partners.
Spinning all these damn chicks that got me high. See that ball up the traffic, these bullet holes right on side. I know I'm ratchet cause I ain't use a condom, got some. Leave you dead without no problem. 54 shots up at his face, he ain't no real done die. You will tell the truth, you ain't no bleeder, you ain't never want shotters.
Bleeda affiliate TG Commas popped on IG to address P. Youngin, saying he really rocked with his music and they grew up together. So why is he dissing his dead mans?
I don't even know that nigga P.Y., man. That's my little brother, man. I grew up with that little dude, bro. That's my little partner, man. Bro. I don't even know why y'all be on here with all that, dude. Like, I with little P.Y., man.
P. Youngin wasn't trying to hear all that and responded with the utmost disrespect.
Nigga pulling my niggas be so dope. Nigga be full of pills, don't be knowing what they even talking about. Niggas though, man. I'm really out. I don't do that Instagram. You nigga, you mad about your people? Go.
Hey, for P Youngin, I react to his music, so I can only speak to him. Bro, you got too much potential to be doing this dumb stuff, bro. Way too much potential, bro. Not saying that just because a person has potential to make it in music or something, meaning that, you know, they're the only one who shouldn't be doing dumb stuff. Like, that goes for everybody, but especially when you got some. That's how bad. I get what I'm saying, man.
Dig that up. Yeah.
Both sides was going back and forth and it wouldn't stop. Real Bleeda in a Say Cheese interview said at age 18, he got a $130K bag when his mom's passed away and blew it with the Bleedas.
Mama had died, you heard me? So they gave me a check when I was 18. A 6-figure check. They had gave me some shit. I blew that shit with my people, bro. With my brothers and them and shit, like. Bleeda and Cliff, long live my brother. We blew it like.
So 18, you turned 18 years old.
We blew 130 grand.
How much was the check, if you don't mind me asking?
It was 130 grand, bro.
Ben 10 would drop a track referencing the interview saying Real Bleeda and them ain't out there for real, and they came up off his mom's who in the ground. Not only that, but he took aim at Co-Bleeda too, who said him and Ben 10 was boys growing up. Co-Bleeda would respond calling out NBA for being broke and being druggies, putting out whack music.
This my last thing on my mama, this my last thing I'ma say, my nigga. You niggas be 20 plus years old and don't got a 5-piece of your name, a 10-piece of your name, a 20-piece of your name, a 30-piece of your name.
On April 14, 2022, detectives held a press conference saying they made an arrest in connection with the drive-by that murked True Bleeda and Cliff. The person held was 21-year-old Demetrion Grimm, aka Dubug, who has ties to the Vultures. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree hit, 2 counts of attempted first-degree hit, and unlawful use of a weapon.
And through the hard work of Baton Rouge Police Department detectives and the help of our community, we made an arrest today. Today, Demetrion Grimm was arrested and charged with 2 counts of 2 counts of attempted first-degree, and 1 count illegal use of a weapon.
Reports state that Grimm was in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison prior to the arrest for a non-related charge.
Did you do it?
Is there anything you would like to say to your family, to the victim's family?
You'll be spending Easter in jail. Was it worth it?
However, in August 2022, reports state that jurors decided that was not enough.
Oh, she was savage, bruh. Like, it be crazy. Like, that's like, I guarantee you, that's like, you know how like a dog is barking behind the fence, but then once you open the fence, they quiet their mouth up. That's that. Cause why would you say that? Like, he's getting arrested. I mean, he's going to jail. He's already in their hands. But if this would have been him walking down the street, you wouldn't have said that. Thinking that this is what this is what you're going to jail for. You're not saying that to somebody who you think is guilty of these things. That was savage, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. That was savage right there, bruh.
Is there anything you would like to say to your family, to the victim's family?
You'll be spending Easter in jail. Was it worth it?
However, in August 2022, reports state that jurors decided that was not enough proof to formally charge Grimm for the double homicide outside the Mall of Louisiana, but stated that prosecutors will likely bring the case back before a grand jury once they review the evidence. It would be over a year after True Bleedas hit that authorities would apprehend another person in the homicide. April 11, 2023, reports state that 2 Baton Rouge men were arrested after Texas law enforcement found them smuggling several undocumented immigrants near the U.S.-Mexican border. Dang, one of whom police believe played a role in a drive-by that murked 2 teenagers outside the Mall of Louisiana. Authorities identified the driver as 26-year-old Donald Ray Graves and the passenger as Najoa Jabari Harris, 25, both from Baton Rouge. Police believe Graves bought a car, a white 2005 Honda Accord, on February 24, 2022, which was used in the hit the next day and abandoned at the scene on Bluebonnet Boulevard, with the hitters jumping into a getaway car that had been following them. The Bleedas have both caused ops to bleed and have been bleeding themselves. They have the talent to make it big in the music industry, but like all the other street rappers before and after them, they seem to keep tossing it away in beefs that don't benefit anybody. Losing their members to the streets and jail, it's only time that will tell if those still out and living will focus on the music and take the Bleeda name to stardom. Until then, all they can do is stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.
Oh God, hey, you really gotta think about it though, bro. Really think about this. You're dying for a block that 100. It's a probably 500 y'all, right? All from the crew, from the gang or whatever. Nobody owns nothing on the block. Nobody. None. It's probably one person who probably own their house, and that's probably because they've been there since the 1950s, 1940s. They people been there since then. But everybody else, nobody owns nothing on the block. But people are throwing their life away for it.